Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And here we go from Miami. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achane, who's in some pain. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. The rookie from USF hauls it in. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He run it from the gun with Wright. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
And the Jets, first down.
A tight end in motion now. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, slide. Green knights.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Thumbs up, ready? Green 19, just.
Fields out of the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. They tried the lateral. It's a live ball, and the Jets recover it. First time this game they've looked to him.
In a situation like that, I mean, this is perfect situational football. Offensively, just get out of your own end zone. But those defenses, they can just smell it. It's like they taste it, and they know you've got your back against the wall. They're aggressive. They take the ball away. That is a win-win for this defense.
7 yards there. That brings up 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They give on 2nd to Hall. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Motioning left is their running back. Fields on 3rd. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Miami offense headed out there now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29. Called in left side. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Quick throw left side, complete. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offenses look for, especially early? get myself into rhythm, get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 15. Here we go. But it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Austin McNamara on now to punt.
For the Jets.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
27-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Brings up 2nd down. At the
2nd and 6 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on. Ready.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wright running out of the gun. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 yards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Flashing 18.
They just get the play off. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-3 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
On the set.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
From the 28. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
9 yards. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Here's a give for Wright. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins now lead by 10. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders Receivers all set to send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. The Jets out to begin another drive. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now Fields. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first. First down, ball at the 36.
First down, New York.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Solid running here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. On the keeper, here's Fields. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw Fields. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Red, third,
Give to Allen out of the shotgun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Everybody rushing back to the line. Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on 1st down, Fields. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they get this down to the 28.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Fields sneaking it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets them back within 5.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drive, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
This is right. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. It's Azareye'h Thomas making the stop.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Now here comes the New York offense. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead.
Here we go, son.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Jets with a long field ahead. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Right to checks.
Another try following the sack. And the Dolphins got it! They had a nice chunk after that recovery, and they're going to take over inside the red zone.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, it freed that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Now a run with Wright. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up now.
7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Right again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They run again with Wright. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
A gain of 4 yards.
Wright takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins push the lead up to 12.
Dolphins 41. Jets 9. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. Off to the races, middle of the field. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. On the move, headed right. On the move, looking deep down the middle.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Check. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins push the lead up to 12. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets headed out on offense late in this first half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. Set up the screen here for Hall. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Fields on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw, here's Fields. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Dolphins have it.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 45-yard line.
79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Forced out to his right. On the run right. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins go up by 19. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start. Inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Jets and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. Let's see what they went with on third down. Motioning the tight end now. Third and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They're out now, ready to punt it. Austin McNamara will kick this away. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Dolphins ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw it on 1st down. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. There it is, touchdown Miami! The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Jets 16.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense now set to take over. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. First down throw for Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. New set of downs for him from the 46.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Fields out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets get it back to a 19-point deficit. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So 2nd down coming up.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Dropping back to throw. He's looking deep once again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check smash, check smash. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throw on third down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. The Jets down receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Field throwing here. Ooh, on him quick there. And they bring him to the turf. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the sack. Dump off caught by his back. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
It's a toss headed left with Hall. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Good. The ball is loose. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing it to start this drive. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after split. Upright. And the Jets trim the deficit down to 5. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more.
The Jets will line up for a 2.
Running the read option. And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Returning it from the 4. Jukes one defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets are going to have it down. His 2nd interception of the season. 1st down, ball at the 36.
36-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Fields. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Fields looking to throw. He's got a screen to the running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it. But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'll bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this league.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Miami offense headed out there now. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Quick throw to the left is complete. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line. Third down run from Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's brought down at the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
That one complete to Pitts. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 40. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts.
Incomplete.
So it'll be second down.
It's now second and 10.
This is Allen on the give. Second down run produces 7 before they bring him down. It's a pickup of 7 yards, and it takes us to the end of our third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. It's Allen again. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Throwing on first down. Fields. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
First throw for the backup now. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
And it's third down.
Back now, pressure on its way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Punt team on the field. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. On first down, here's Sanders. Complete over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 38. Throw left side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Trying to work as fast as possible.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing again here, Sanders. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. So now a big spot for the Dolphins here as they line up for 2. He's throwing for it. He did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Andre Sisco. The 40. At the 20. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Wow, that return stopped really at what seemed to be the last possible moment, Brock. I think most of us thought it was going to be 2 on the board going the other way.
Such a phenomenal defensive effort. Nearly a 4-point swing thanks to his work both with the pick and then the return. I'll tell you what, he can't wait to get back out there and get in coverage again.
Get a pick, that'll count, right?
Exactly. Get one that sticks on the stat sheet and try returning for 6 instead of 2.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
And the Jets 1st down.
Looking for a throw here. On him quick, and they bring him down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front was...
Space on the right. He's got room. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Sanders going to throw here on first. Got a man. Palmer has it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 31.
From the 31. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the Jets' 28-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Second down carry for A-Chain. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. On the handoff, Allen. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 6-yard line. Brings up second down.
Right back to Allen. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dolphins have taken the lead late. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. The extra point wouldn't do much for him, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Jets and receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Here he is to throw. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Ball at the 33 for first down. Setting up to pass. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. He'll look to throw it. He's running with it. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
At the 17-yard line.
He takes off with it. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. It's a 38-yard look here. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 7 brings up second and 17 at the 15-yard line.
Street. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 17.
Ready. Empty time.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. So out now comes the punter.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down. The Jets take over.
New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And they need to get it to at least that 40-yard line to have a shot at the game winner. But there's enough time remaining to work it even closer if things go right. They'll throw to begin this drive. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the set. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Running back sent in motion. Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. They've got first down from the 31.
Dragon 60. Ready. 70, Timberwolf. Say, hey. Warriors 70.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Chased out to his right. On the move. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks the tie. That could win this game. Brock touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
63. Jets 56. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Jukes out a one stop. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard
They've got first down from the 31. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.